Last time on Ghost of Tsushima.
Your visions will grow worse, driving you to madness and death. If only you had accepted the Eagle's gift.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue the story of the Ghost. We have liberated vast portions of Iki Island from the Eagle, the most important of our liberations being Fort Sakai, which now acts as a refuge for survivors, families, and bandits alike. These victories bring us one step closer to defeating the Eagle and curing ourselves of the Eagle's so-called gift. Now we travel across Iki Island to uncover the truth behind its mythical pirate armor and to help the people of Cloud Forest Temple. Let's do this.
He cut off their ears, their noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Black Hand Riku.
What are you talking about?
Black Hand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed under Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Black Hand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Black Hand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Black Hand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison, but he clung to life, protected by the armor of the Sarugami. Riku set his ship ablaze and fled with his monkey, while his crew burned to death in their fiery tomb. Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast, a wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish enough to seek the cursed armor of Black Hand Riku.
The Legend of Black Hand Riku.
So you sailed with Black Hand Riku and plotted his death,
Someone had to stop him.
and no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the case, he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spends her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching. Black Hand Riku sees everything.
Thank you for telling me this tale. I will find that armor.
Tell your shaman I won't kneel and I won't drink your damn poison. Whatever it is. I've heard what she does to people.
Oh, like Black Hand Riku's pet. You'll be free soon.
Who'd have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Shh, quiet. He'll hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
Thank you for the information. Oh, you're going to stay here. Okay. Thank you. I'll rest for a moment.
Do yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
I can't do that. I must have it.
Exhausted already? Your path leads to madness and death.
Poison still affects me.
I forgot there were cat sanctuaries on the island. I'll come back to this soon enough.
Beneath the water. Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light, or his pet monkey did. Did you come here, Riku? A passage. Locked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through. Someone left writing here.
There's treasure here, alright. But I can't find my way back out. Not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost down here for days with those monkeys. Always following me, watching me in the dark. I never should have listened to Kashira's stories. The last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage, and delicious fear. After that, The world dissolved into blobs of light and shadow, gradually dimming to deep and all-encompassing blackness and years of agony. I have learned to love the cool, damp dark, but the memory of those faces fires my soul. There is time yet for revenge. I will savor their cries of pain when that time comes, even if I can no longer see their hateful faces. That was from him himself.
Someone's hoard. It must have taken years to collect.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku. You survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Duel in the pit of darkness.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not. My family hungers. Guide my blade, Sarugami.
It was an honorable duel despite your blindness and also your crimes against people. Your armor is now mine. Rest in peace nonetheless. Sarugami Armor, imbued with the power of a fearsome monkey spirit, pushing its owner to embrace risk and danger. Let's take a look. Beautiful. And of course, since we can upgrade it, it'll become more badass over time. And it is a beautiful set of armor. But currently, it does regular parry is disabled, Perfect parry becomes a chain of 2 attacks, and perfect dodge also damages nearby enemies. So basically, high risk, high reward. And the next thing is all resolve gains are increased by a moderate amount, and perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are increased by a moderate amount. So basically, like I said, high risk, high reward, and the more you upgrade it, the more powerful it becomes. But that danger is still there, especially when you're in lethal difficulty and such. But it is a great looking piece of armor, not gonna lie. And of course, you also get the Sarugami helmet, as we saw in the screen previously, a sure defense against Sarugami's foes. And there we go. It is a beautiful set of armor at its current stage, and is even better when it's maxed out. It's a good armor. That's what I'm gonna say.
Time to get out of here.
Facts. Let's get out of this damn cave. Let's first check if there's anything we can collect.
He's over here!
The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor, and make it quick. I need to piss. Been saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku's yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
That's all of them. The Sarugami still inhabits the armor.
With that, we have
A gift.
completed.
And a curse.
With that, we have completed the legend of Black Hand Riku. A fun mythical tale, a little challenging duel, especially if you aren't prepared to counter twice in a row. But it was surprisingly, I was able to do that in one try, and it was amazing. And like I said, the armor is pretty good. As y'all can see, it's very good in a fight. As long as you're good at dodging and perfect parrying, you're going to love this armor, and it also would be quite useful in New Game Plus mode as well, in the main game. It is an excellent armor piece, and can't wait to upgrade it, which I'll probably do shortly. But there we go, we've completed that mythical tale. You know what? Let us upgrade the armor now.
That armor could use a lot more than a spit polish.
So upgrading it the second time, we get the newer version of the hat or the helmet, which is amazing, and also we get larger side pouches of the monkey, with monkeys on the side. And honestly, from the first to the second is just such a massive improvement in terms of just how freaking cool it is. But with the first upgrade, our perfect parry becomes a chain of 3 instead of 2. So,
My best work.
bam. And then if we go to level 3, we see the helmet becomes even larger and even low-key even cooler. And even more additions are added to the armor, which obviously with every upgrade with all the armors there's stuff, but the way that it upgrades is just amazing. And if we look, all resolve gains are increased by a major amount, and perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are increased by a major amount as well from the moderate amounts, so it becomes even more powerful.
Wear it well.
And then we have the final one, which doesn't seem to really upgrade anything visually, but in terms of what it does for its perks are even stronger. So in the regular, with the perfect parry, it still becomes a chain of 3, but it improves the perfect dodge, which it becomes an attack that blinds enemies, so allowing you to strike at even more enemies after the fact. And also, all resolve is gains are increased by a massive amount compared to a major amount. It doesn't upgrade the last one, which granted it would make this armor a little too OP if perfect parries and perfect dodges were increased by a massive amount. But still, this is probably one of the strongest combat armors in the game, I want to
Good
say.
choice.
As long as you're good at perfect dodges and, of course, perfect parries. Since Thank you for the armor. Upgrading my armor. Since you need to be good at the perfect parry mechanic to be able to use this armor to its fullest. But either way,
Your armor suits you.
it's amazing. Just to see it, it is beautiful. It is so. I want to say it's probably one of the most unique armors in the game, mostly because of the like bronze like type like armor, the like fur like scale armor on the sides, the monkey helmet, and the fur that's on the shoulder pauldrons are just or bicep slash shoulder pauldron things. I forgot what they're called. It's it is honestly probably one of the best. And also the cape. Let's turn around. Look at the cape. It is an amazing cape, and it has fur on it as well, which I'm assuming is either monkey fur or bear fur at this point. I'm not sure. It'll be a little weird for Riku to just murder several monkeys to put their fur on his back, but I mean that man was crazy already, so either way, it is an amazing set of armor, and I'll definitely probably use it for side content within the Iki Island expansion. For the main story, obviously I'll keep with the main armor that we've been rocking, since I think technically that's the canon armor, or whatever color variation you prefer is the canon armor, I mean, but yeah, just amazing, seriously. Also, real quick, when you upgrade the armor, you gain another piece of gear. The Sarugami's Maw. Face the fierce jaws of a Sarugami. If we look, it has. I didn't even mention this earlier. It has like an actual like set of metal teeth just underneath Jin's mouth, which is freaking cool. And I did not realize that when I was looking at it a moment ago, but it is freaking cool. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that. Caretakers of the Eagle. Word has spread that the Eagle tribe will feed and protect people at Cloud Forest Temple. I can only imagine what the Eagle tribe is really doing with them there. Our rewards are minor legend increase, a minor defense charm, and 10 linen. Let us investigate Cloud Forest Temple and stop the Eagle tribe there. Let's do this!
Please help.
What do you need?
Shh. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. I am Ito. The caretakers are keeping me here. Others too, including my brother. They won't let us leave.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
A monk? Allied with the Mongols?
It's madness. The people here believe him. I'm playing along so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers. They're good people, misled by Zenshin's words.
All right. I'll act like I want to join them. And see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
They say the way is through service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen. We have to stop talking. They'll see us.
Locals following the Eagle tribe. I should see what I'm walking into. These caretakers seem happy and relaxed. Is it all a lie? Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south. Is this the monk Zenshin?
At first, the Eagle showed me nightmares. Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the Eagle's poison?
Now, the Eagle has shown me a new way. Through serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, the Eagle tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way!
The Eagle tribe is coming tonight. I need to free the captives before they arrive.
Caretakers of the Eagle.
I should blend in and ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners. Hello, sisters. May I be of service?
Please. With all the food we've gathered, we have more baskets to make than we have fingers.
The visions Zenshin described seem darker with each passing day. What will happen to us when the Eagle tribe comes?
Zenshin would not lead us astray. If he says the way is through service, then we serve. He wasn't very good at that, was he?
The comely ones never are.
Will my sisters be safe here if Zenshin passes? Why would you say such a thing? You've seen him. Terror in his eyes. He speaks to the air as if someone stood in front of him. I fear for his health.
The Eagle's visions.
Caretakers may not enter.
I bring a meal for Zenshin. Let me make sure he eats.
Leave it. He prepares for the Eagle tribe.
Peace, friend. I am the warden here. I have been serving Zenshin since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil.
We watch over them until they see the way. But that duty is not for you. And soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work and occupy this temple.
If they take this temple, they could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations. Walk among us. See if any of our caretakers need a hand or a kind word.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
Why do you struggle? These people want to join me. Soon, you will too.
Who brought you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand. I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find the way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
She cannot speak. She has not yet overcome her turmoil. Poor dear.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
Not all are allowed in. Or out. This building has a story to tell.
When the door opens, we run.
Past the guard? Don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can. I'll wait for the right moment to free the captives.
Look, a new brother. Let's have a look at you.
Peace, friends. Mind if I rest here for a moment?
Join us. But if you're looking for a drink, you'll need to find your own sake.
It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the Eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup.
With service, the only price.
I need to act now, while they're still sleeping.
They are already free. You are the one trapped by your fear.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
No, no test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have you seen a woman named Ito?
No. No one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle tribe is here!
Now the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can escape. You'll be free soon.
You came. But what about my brother?
I'll tell him you're waiting by the stairs. Go there when it's safe, and you can return home together.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him kindness. He's a good man. Or he was. Until the Eagle came.
Hold still. Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes, how did you know?
I've already freed her. Go. She's waiting for you by the stairs.
Oh, better than I could have hoped. Thank you.
Now for Zenshin. He must be in the temple.
Stay away! I have done all you asked! Ah! Give me peace!
I'm not the eagle. You're safe. She's not here. But she did give me this poison, too. I can still hear her inside my head, building up my fears to make me feel small. But I won't allow it. And neither will you. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
Her voice is still there, but fainter. The things I did, the promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the Eagle wanted. Now you can tell your people the truth. How the Eagle tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
And with that, we have completed Caretakers of the Eagle. The temple was free and the people safe from the Mongols. All in a day's work. Charm of Deadly Return. Recover ammo for your currently equipped quickfire weapon after using Iron Will. It's a minor, as we said earlier, it's a minor defense charm. This, I think it's actually quite useful if you use Iron Will often enough in combat. It actually sounds very powerful, especially if you use like either the smoke bombs or the other type of bomb. I can't for some reason remember its name at the moment. And then you use Iron Will. I think it actually could be quite powerful. And of course we could 10 it in. I love this mission because it's not super, like you're not actually going to end up fighting the monks or the people here. You are of course fighting the Eagle tribe that show up, but it's more of a two-way conflict. Conflict against the Eagle and conflict against people, the monks who, because of the poison, are being like turned against their own people in the sense of trying to trick them into falling for the Eagle's plans. And it's a very interesting conclusion to it, where instead of Sakai being kind of aggressive and like slapping him about or killing him or whatever because of what he did, instead he comforts him because Sakai is also facing that poison, also facing the words of the Eagle and all that, and it's quite beautiful. And it also hints to how how Sakai has to basically move on past his own visions and nightmares from the Eagle's poison later on in the DLC story, which is quite beautiful. And even if you do this mission after the main story of Iki Island, it also just reinforces that idea, like you have to face it not just by yourself but also with other people to be around you to help you with that. And for Jin, I'm not going to spoil it because we aren't there yet, but technically he does have somebody there to help him, even if it's not directly like how Jin does it with the monk. And that little scene right there is the reason why I like this mission specifically. It's very beautiful and telling about Jin's character, about he's not always going to be aggressive towards those who aid the Mongols in one way or another, that he can see when people are suffering and is trying to help them in some way, shape, or form. And honestly, it's just beautiful. It really is. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of the Ghost Story. I hope you all enjoyed the chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.